For 37 years, Doug has owned and run the Checkers pub in Essex. It's a very traditional place, and there is one constant he's kept in place. Whilst many businesses are now accepting card-only payments, Doug is cash-only.
It saves money. Doing cards, they charge a fortune. But also with cash, I know exactly where I stand. And if you serve somebody and then their cards decline, what happens? And they've got no cash. You lose out.
So what's the reaction when people come in here and they see that you don't take card?
Well, they just ask where the nearest cash point is. And generally they come back. Some don't, but that's all right. They'll go down the road, they'll pay more. It's their choice. A lot more people are carrying cash because they know what they're spending. And with cards, they don't know what they're spending, especially when they're tapping their phones and tapping the card and tapping this and tapping that, and they haven't got a clue.
Earlier this month, research by UK Finance found that as cost of living concerns grow, the number of payments being made with cash rose for the first time in a decade.
We've seen a very long trend of reducing cash payments year on year, but last year we did see a small increase in the number of payments made. And as I say, we think that that's mainly due to some people finding cash helpful to them to manage a limited budget when the cost of living is increasing. But it still is the second most frequently used payment method in the UK. And indeed, the rate at which it declines is actually falling. So cash is becoming concentrated amongst those people who prefer to use it and for those use cases where there aren't so many alternatives. And so we do absolutely expect cash to remain an important part of the economy in the future. And the challenge for the industry is making sure that we can still provide access to cash to those people who prefer to use it. Despite
cash usage increasing, it's still card payments that are leading the way. Damien's been a customer of the pub for many years.
I just bring cash. I've usually got cash on me anyway, to be fair, so one of those. It's nice, old school pub. I'm only young. Doug's old school, so.
So will Doug ever relent and welcome a card reader alongside his till?
I can't say never, but I'll hold out as long as I can.
Lisa Hartle, GB News, Essex.